You're taking me down? I expected you to take me further up, because, I mean, we already entered the lower part of it. Well, where's this taking me to? The comms tower terminal. This doesn't seem like the right way, in the fucking slightest. Oh, we're back here. Are you outside? Where do you even want me to be? I highly doubt it's inside. That would be stupid. I mean, I'm gonna go back up, because that's what it seems to want. But why in all hell? Oh, for fuck's sake. What was I carrying? Bread noodles, that's fine. We don't really need those. The fucking god-awful, distorted elevator music. Wow, that will haunt my nightmares for all time. There we go. There should be just a few more stairs up here. I guess maybe that opened... Ah, genius! Transition to the OCI upper exterior. I need yet another big old sippy. The sippies will keep me going. Barely, but they'll keep me fucking going. Oh my god, okay. Raising your melee weapon skills on... I know, but I'm never ever gonna do that because melee seems dumb. I kind of wanted to be a melee user when I first started this game, I remember.
Didn't we see a big communication tower on the way over here?
I sure hope that spooky person on the screen ain't waiting
Oh,
for
he's so spooky.
I'm about ready to jump out of my skin as it is.
I'm sure you'll be fine. Now, we could go there, or I could immediately go and collect the vicar and read a deleted message. And I kinda wanna. I know it's boring, I know there's basically no point, but I'm really into getting every last little drop of delicious content out of this DLC. And I don't know how much he boosts us, but I think he'll be able to do it. We only need to be boosted by 5. I mean, if anyone's gonna do it, it's him. Let's get the fuck out of here. Taking... I need Pavati. I constantly need Pavati, and I kind of like Vicar and Pavati's relationship. He's almost sort of like protective of her, which is weird for that nihilistic arsehole. So, I am very much down for that. Can we please get a map back? Thank you. Where the hell am I going? Upper exterior would probably be quicker, because I only need to go down like one flight of stairs. Why do they...
We're looking for a comms tower, right? Ought to be one of the tallest things around. It's gonna get a signal past these canyons.
It's blatantly that, Pavati. If it isn't that, I will be so fucking surprised. Oh, it isn't.
Macabre sort of way.
Huh. I really like him. I don't know why I have such a soft spot for the Vicar. Because he annoys me more than he doesn't, to be honest. But, oh, shit. Sorry, I immediately worried, like, wait, shit, things respawn, but I guess not here. I guess it counts as like a little, dungeon cut off from the rest of everything else, like its own state of world. Right, messages. Hack 90, we can do it. All I did was need him. Oh no, I'm probably still wearing those clothes, aren't I? There are 2 deleted. From Olivia Ambrose. Okay. Schedule you sent me must be a template or the work of an intern, because it's patently insane. We're nowhere near to hitting Lucian's proposed milestones. Branding's hopes and wishes won't magically change that, no matter what the corporate office says. My compound is months from viable. Lawrence, it kills people. If you'd like proof, you're welcome to try it yourself. I'll even show you where to stick it. I expect to see a revised schedule before the week is out. Cheers. Ollie, she is a horrible person. I mean, every single corporate scumbag who works at Space's Choice is pretty much a horrible person. Reed Thompson, arguably less so, because he was sort of just stupid and didn't know what was happening, and he sort of just took over because the main branch of Space's Choice straight up abandoned them and used them as, like, little anal probe boys to test out everything on. So he didn't really have a choice, and he did care about his people, seemingly. He just genuinely believed that the board would help. They didn't. Okay. I've seen the brand manager sniffing about, Lawrence. I know your department is gearing up for a big announcement. Mine is the only project on this fucking asteroid. Send me your intended production and release schedule immediately. Cheers. Ollie, that wasn't worth it. That was not worth all the effort it took coming back for Max, but whatever. I'm glad that has been absorbed into my greater mass of knowledge, and I will probably forget it about an hour from now, if not, 2 minutes. God, I really hate being sick.
Looking for will push us lower into this pit of corporate wrongdoing.
Shut up! We know. Oh no! No, I just wanted to get out of here like instantly. Are you fucking kidding me? It would have been faster to go the way we fucking came. Oh well, at least Max is the ultimate badass. What does he do again? What does that even mean? I love it, but how and why and what the fuck are you talking about? Oh no. Oh, I didn't see you and he has broken my goddamn leg. I'm amazed I can still jump. Oh, but Max is the greatest man of all time and I never need to worry about anything as long as he's here. Jesus Christ. 9,000 XP for that as well. I'm gonna keep you around for a little. I was gonna go and trade back to get Ellie. Have I just been walking around with Pavati and Felix? I have, haven't I? Even though Ellie's got personal connections to fucking what's his name. But to be honest, they didn't really seem to amount to anything. Not a whole lot was going on. Honestly, Pavati was having a more of a reaction to all this shit than anyone else. I think Obsidian knows that Pavati is kind of like the poster girl for this entire game. She is she is most people's favorite companion, I think. Or at least she's the companion that almost everyone likes. It's very hard to dislike Pavati because she's just so very adorable. Fucking hell, that is a giant mag. I love this nade launcher. But how the hell do I get up there? Oh, by using my legs. Great answer, game. Great fucking answer. In we go. I can get so low to the ground, I only just noticed. Look at this shit. That should be so very impossible. It also looks like hacking is very, very much a part of this. So it might be a good idea to keep Vicamax around for a while anyway. Especially when, well, you know, right now, hacking is exactly what I have to do to even move on. Hello. Directory. Locate facility staff. One result found. Clarence Mostly. Location Byzantium Musgrave. Muskgrave. The muskiest grave around. Collection. Thank you for your diligent commitment to personnel tracking and surveillance. Logs. Quitting time. Technician number 13, junior grade. We've been through a lot together, old friend. But they just bled at the evacuation order. Guess that's the end of Gorgon. For the record, you're my favorite comms tower in the whole system. I'll never forget you. Love, Technician 13, junior grade. Well, shit. Fancy seeing me here. The last escape shuttle left a few of us at its dust. Never seen anyone lift off in such a hurry. We scattered like roaches. It's every man and woman for themselves now. We're still up and running, I see. Looks like only one employee left with that tracker flipped on. What a rube. Signing off. Good this time. You take care of yourself, comms tower. Don't forget to stand up straight like I taught you. Best. Technician number 13. Junior grade. That's almost adorable. Aww. And I just hit max fucking level. Or what I think is max level. 33 would be a really weird max level, but I'm pretty damn sure that's what they're going with. Because Obsidian, and because Outer Worlds, because this game's fucking weird. Why in hell do I look like that? No! No, no! No, 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 no. Change that fucking immediately. Where's my gear? Gear? Gear, no. Gear, don't you fucking do this to me. There you go. I'm still in the wrong helmet, though, aren't I? My helmet gives me persuasion. Which is honestly probably not needed, but it's better than having this heavy stealth helmet that doesn't even make any sense. There you are. Is that what I normally look like? I think so, but it doesn't look good. I am not a fan of that at all. Right, how good are we at hacking? On our own? Shit. But Vicamax is amazing. Bonus support hack? What does that mean? I have no idea. I could boost lie one last time. Is Vicamax a good liar? Oh, of course he is. He's a fucking vicar. Yeah, I could get that up. Get lie all the way to... Scramble? No, that's not even that good. No. Vicamax is intimidating as well. Oh no, he's not good at lying, he's only good at intimidating. Fair enough. I just want to become the slimiest man around. If I need to be the world's biggest liar to do so, then that's what I gotta fucking do. At some point I'm gonna have to replay, like, the final mission, I think. To get a save worthy of being ported into the sequel. I assume they're gonna do save porting. If they don't, I'm going to be very, very sad because I don't like having to put all my choices back in. Because that involves having a fucking memory. I remember all the big ones. I remember we gave power to the iconoclasts, or whatever the fuck. I took power away from Edgewater because I'm a monster, basically. But it was all for the best, because they went there anyway, right? All the people who lived in Edgewater just decided to move in with the iconoclasts, or become marauders, because they were stupid. And the less idiots in the world, the better, right? Actually, no, because that just means there's going to be...
doesn't result in us sharing his fate.
Because that just means there's going to be...
We're headed will tell us more about
Shut
Gorgon.
up!
I wonder what they got up to here.
I'm not even going to finish my sentence now. You have lost access to my lovely sentence, you monster. Okay, so we're going to Byzantium, I guess. I like that it's taking us off-world. I like that it's taking us back to the places from the main game, and I imagine I'm going to get one hell of a hit of nostalgia as soon as I go there. I went to Groundbreaker on the day where the DLC released, and Epic was being stupid and it was just unavailable. So I went to Groundbreaker, and that just hit me so fucking hard. I was like, oh, yes! Because Groundbreaker, in my opinion, is the best part of the entire game. I don't know why, I think it's just done really well. The navigation is the coolest, most delicious shit. And, oh my god, yes. I was just such a big fan of it. No! No, because one of these is the that's mostly harmless. That's... what the fuck? Oh, that's what we need to do. Okay, you just terrified me. I will land on the Byzantium one, because that's where we were told to go. And I don't like the idea of going to Akanda. Because I think Akanda was the big murder bitch of the board, right? I'm guessing Minnie wants an update. Patch it through.
Captain, imagine.
Oh, you look so much worse without your lovely little mood lighting.
So much urgency and purpose.
You just look like a regular old Karen now.
I'm positively dying for good news.
Someone warned me to stay away from Gorgon and lock the place down.
Someone? You mean someone still has access to the facility? Oh, after all this time. Who was it?
Judging by the ears, possibly an elephant? Could be an agent from Space's Choice who doesn't appreciate spies. Someone with an old grudge would be my guess. We didn't have a chance to exchange pleasantries.
Drat.
Drat.
You have eyes on the back of your head. I doubt we've seen the last of this human vexation. If I know Spacer's Choice, getting past the lockdown will be more complicated than just hitting a big red button. You'll need authorization and layers of it.
Can you get that for me? No, absolutely not, because you just immediately shut up. In other words, multiple big red buttons. And suppose your mother left you any passwords, a mysterious keycard? Are you familiar with Gorgon's old research stuff?
I seem to recall that Mother worked closely with Gorgon's R&D personnel, but not close enough to invite them over for dinner and cocktails, if you get my meaning.
She clearly craved all of their deaths. I don't think that's going to be very helpful.
If only I could do the same.
You will. I'm just going to Byzantium. Did you know that Gorgon was developing adrenatime?
I knew Mother was involved with some important chemical trials, but I had no idea her pet project was adrenatime. Adrenatime is a working man's stimulant, like a caffeinoid. Very popular at launch, though the market
I thought it said lunch. It's like, oh, okay, fair enough. Must be delicious. Were you aware of that adrenatime created marauders?
What? No. I mean, there's some very morbid wording in the fine print, but I had no idea adrenatime could make marauders out of people.
Yeah, your mother got me killed several fucking times. Hundreds of fucking times.
Spacer's Choice is keeping their dirty little secret about adrenatime off the record. We have to find Mother's journal. If we don't, then Spacer's Choice gets away with murder. I only hope we aren't too late.
I mean, it's not really her fault. They're the ones who pushed it to market way before it was ready. But she was still creating a drug that was going to affect the lives of absolutely everyone. She didn't want it to end up killing people, but she was still like, yeah, let's drug the peasants. That'll be fine. They'll love it. Why would Space's Choice risk everything for a stimulant?
Adrenatime was touted as the working man's best friend. A drug that boosted productivity with no adverse effects.
Except, you know, all the adverse effects.
Overstated. Exhaustion and fatigue were supposed to be obsolete. Workplace accidents would be things of the past. For whatever reason, the drug never
You
lived up to
snap
that
your legs in
promise.
half, you keep fucking working. Could one drug really do all of that?
I don't know. And thanks to Spacer's choice, we may never find out. I know that I'd like to see a colony where the promise of Adrena time was fulfilled. And I doubt I'm the only one.
I'm heading back out. You really know your business, Minnie.
Thank you. I certainly ought to know what I'm doing. I spent years trying to break into pharmaceuticals, professionally speaking. Mother wouldn't hear of it. She didn't think I had the wit to succeed in her line of work.
She does seem to be maybe the worst person I've ever encountered, so fair enough.
Be sure and give them some trouble back, yes?
That's the plan. Still got all my arms at the moment. I'll keep that in mind. Be seeing you, Minnie.
Ta.
Tar is exactly the word I would have gone for as well. Hey, Pavati, you got anything new to say? I only really care about checking on you. You're the adorable one. Yeah, stop saying stem to stern. You're no longer adorable.
In particular, Captain?
How you feeling?
It sure is lonely out here on the edge of the colony.
You've got us. Oh, that's literally it. That's the whole fucking thing. Alright, fantastic. I think I'm gonna drop Pavati. I need that persuasion boost. And I won't pick a max for my intimidation. You know what? We're gonna bring him around. It's pretty much only Pavati who doesn't change. I want to bring out Nyoka. I'm a big fan of Nyoka, and we haven't really done a whole lot with her, because, like I said before, she was added well, not added, but she came into our team very late in the game, because I took very, very, very long to visit her area. And, by that point, I was already really, really happy with Pavati and Felix / Pavati and Ellie and all the boosts they gave me, and Nyoka just never really gave me the boosts I want. But, I don't know, I still like her as a character, and I want to know more. Oh, it has been forever! Look at this!
That's what we really need, you know?
More of you standing in my light?
No one ever fucking cares that I've just got a giant gun pointed at their face, do they? I mean, this place is pretty much, you put 1 foot out of line, one thing out of line, one step out of line? I don't remember how that phrase goes. You do things out of line, and you basically instantly die. They just slaughter you. But I can literally push a gun into their mouth, and they're just like, no, you're fine. Move along. Like, no one gives a shit. And if anything, they welcome it. They love it. I've never known what it's like to be dominated. Alright, can you hurry the fuck up? Because this took forever to for the elevator to come down, and with no NPC conversations, this kind of sucks so much ass. Why couldn't it have just naturally been there? It wouldn't have broke my immersion. It could have just, I don't know, someone might have just left it there. Oh yeah, the ad drones, I remember you. So very necessary. I thought Byzantine. I could have sworn this was Space's Choice run. Yet they allow Auntie Cleo to advertise? Without, shooting it down with a fucking rocket launcher? Apparently so, they just don't care anymore. And that doesn't count as stealing for some reason. I guess if they're homeless, it just doesn't matter. Oh my god! You're adorable little Kaden!
Don't you look fabulous? Is that a Celeste Jolicoeur original?
Oh, I thought you were talking to your little puppy, who absolutely does look fabulous. I look disturbing.
What's gotten into Bachmeyer?
I don't remember who any of these people are. Who the fuck is Bachmeyer? Whatever, doesn't matter all that much. Let's just make our way over here. Isn't this where we uncovered that early retirement scheme or whatever the fuck? Where it was just old people go to get gassed to death? That was actually dark as fuck, holy shit. The Musgrave Family Collection. In we go. Now, I seem to remember being here. I seem to remember having access to this, but no, I don't remember Nina Prescott.
Welcome to
and this place looks pretty hellish.
Collection. Still a work in progress.
Okay, talk to me.
Are you wearing a Jolicoeur original?
Oh, fuck yeah, I am.
I'm impressed. I wouldn't bring a Jolicoeur anywhere near a Canid. If you're here for the annual Canid
Actually, that's just my friend, Vic.
I'm afraid it's already over. Only thing going on
I
behind
apologize
those
about his
doors
rabies.
is good, old-fashioned lawful behavior. This greeting constitutes your confidentiality agreement. You hereby agree not to disclose the location or existence of these events. Thank you for cooperating.
What kind of back alley fuck den have I wandered into? I don't like that. Oh no, dogs are involved. I really hope it's not a fuck den. Canid review. I don't know anything about a canid review.
Exactly.
Oh, for
You
fuck's
do
sake.
catch on fast. Now then, how can I help you?
What's with all the secrecy? This place isn't exactly hard to
We
find.
find that our clients enjoy the appearance of participating in illegal activities. Secrecy contributes to a feeling of indecency.
Ah,
The
very,
Musgrave
very
family
horny.
collection was intended to be a gallery of fine art. And here we are, using this place to practice semi-legal canid shows. Scandalous, isn't it?
Depends on what you're doing with them. You said this place was supposed to be an art gallery. What happened?
That's privileged information. I really shouldn't tell you.
Pavati, break out the puppy eyes. Alright, I don't even need to. I forgot how fucking charming I am. I thought you were into breaking the rules.
That's a fair point. All right, I'll tell you. But just
God, I'm
keep
such a
this
sexy
between
boy.
us.
Thank
The
fuck I didn't
Musgraves
take off my
own one
helmet.
of
That would have
Earth's
ruined
largest
everything.
private collections of art and literature. They were going to have the entire collection shipped all the way to Halcyon. Unfortunately, that collection never arrived. We haven't heard anything from the delivery convoy, and there's some purely hypothetical concern that the collection might be, well...
Boring? I'm leaving.
I
Stolen.
was going to say indefinitely delayed by unforeseen and unknowable circumstances,
I
but
like
yes,
this lady a lot.
let's go with that.
And I mostly
Anyway,
hate everyone in
that's as much
Byzantine.
as I can tell you. Will there be anything else?
There will be so much else. I'm looking for Clarence mostly.
Mr. Mostley is indeed attending our event, although I am disappointed to discover he did not officially enter his canid Laplace into our competition. You should find Mr. Mostley just inside the prep room. Head inside and take the door to your left.
Alright, gladly. Excuse me, Nina. I'm going to take everything you own, even though I did actually kind of enjoy you. Let's go ahead and save, because this could be a disaster. There we go. Thank you for all the bullshit. Oh my god, you're kind of rich. I love Byzantium. I was calling it Byzantine the entire time. There we go. Whoa! What the fuck is this? And what is a semi-legal canid show? Because they either fighting or they fucking, and I don't really like either. I can just have this whenever the fuck I want? You are amazing! I read that as Bartender Michael. I could not have been much wronger.
Why you let them glance around the city?
Should I steal from these dudes? I'm gonna try, because I think everyone in Byzantium is pretty rich. That's not pretty rich. Oh wow, but that fucking is. Jesus Christ, she's gotta go for all the dudes in top hats. Works every time. And I'm stealing his other hat. He had a spare hat ready for on the fucking fly whenever he'd need it. This man came prepared. Stay where the fuck you are, thank you. Just sit fucking down. You said you were wealthy, you liar.
What do you think you're doing?
Stealing everything you've ever loved? Nothing at all.
Oh, my mistake.
Don't fuck with me, wealth man. To be fair, I'm way wealthier than any of these wealth boys could ever be. Thank you for the model spaceship. Vending machine, I mean, I should sell a ton of stuff, but I'm not gonna sell a ton of stuff. You don't look very wealthy. Oh no, you look way wealthier than I thought. Neon orange slacks. What's wrong with you, sir? I'm absolutely taking your money and your drugs. Don't look at me like that, Pavati. I'm doing good things, right? No one likes these people. Oh, that wasn't even illegal to pick the lock up for some reason. I could just have any of this. Do I want that? It is long guns. Who the fuck cares about long guns? Definitely not me. Glacier water. I think we're pretty much done over here. I don't want to rob everyone because that's going to get really, really boring. She said door on the left. So that's absolutely what we're going to check out last. They're not killing each other. We got Anubis, Nanas, Spoticus, Joan of Bark. That is absolutely my favorite, but I think I'm going to have to bet on Timothy. Milburn Hotes or Oates. Oh my god, what the hell is that?
I'm going to embarrass myself in front of my betters.
Bow for me,
I don't suppose you've any
bitch!
formal training in canid husbandry. I really am at my wit's end. It's my
I mean,
little
I've
newest.
murdered quite a lot of them.
He's listless and miserable. I simply don't know what to do about his condition.
Don't worry about it. He probably just hates you.
What an awful thing to say! Anubis is the light of my life. I practically shower him with luxury. You must understand, Anubis is a very picky eater. He dines exclusively on Terra 2 Saltuna, none of that rubbish from Monarch.
Wasn't it completely inedible? Wasn't it, like,
we've had
killing
a bit of a
people?
shortage lately. He's so miserable without his Saltuna.
I mean, canids eat fucking anything, but still. Look at the poor guy. He's tired of Saltuna. Give him a proper treat. Canids need affection too. Maybe you should be a little nicer. I mean, I like both. Both accomplish the same thing, but I very rarely get to use inspiration, so here we fucking go.
Yes, perhaps you're right. I suppose I have been pushing Anubis a little too hard. I have an automechanical servant to praise me when I feel out of sorts.
Aww.
My canid deserves the same treatment.
Except preferably not from an auto-mechanical. That would be terrifying for an adorable little pupper like him. Was that it? That was the whole thing?
Be sure to raise a glass of Rizzo's Spectrum Violet to your timely assistance.
I don't want anything to do with you ever again. You make me ill. Can I talk to any of you? You're just a random canid handler. Okay. Random canid, random canid. Oh, one of those had a name? Oh no, it was just Little Waldo. Fair enough. Ignore my massive assault rifle. I'm sure that's fine. Wonder where this leads. I guess we will never know. Except, like, very soon when I bother to take that, elevator. What's through here? Shitloads of money that I'm just allowed for free for some reason. The Golden Canid Trophy! Oh, that is so mine! How do I get in there? I mean, I can already reach around there. My arms are clearly, like, 4 meters long. I feel like I could probably grab that, no? How would I even try? I guess this takes me down below. Oh, it does! Okay, I don't like that there's a basement to this thing. Is this where the real show begins? Preferably with less dogs and more anything else. Oh, I don't like this. What is the hammering? Where the fuck am I? I mean, I could definitely hack through this. Thank you, Vicar Max. But let's not do it yet. Let's take literally everything else first. I don't know why this wasn't restricted. There are enemies down here, apparently. I didn't even get any points for that. Oh yeah, I'm already max level. That would definitely explain it. Thank you for the shunts. And whatever the fuck that is, but I will never ever remember. This guy had the keycard? Completed. Scheduled annual sanitation and repair. Musgrave family vault. Applied Kindapine scented floor wax. Appraised area in accordance with Byzantium aesthetic standards. CHHC, board aesthetic, and interior regulation. Relocated garbage. Relocated. Not just took out the trash. You just moved it from one corner of the room to the other. Fantastic. Gotta make sure the garbage gets its cardio in. Installed anti-dissonant automechanicals in order to ensure moral and civil hygiene. Note, tampering with, altering, or otherwise disabling moral hygiene automechanicals is strictly prohibited under board regulations. Delivered complimentary mint. Ah! Did not expect you to be right here. Guys, you are not hidden in the slightest. Thank fuck they're brain dead. On account of, you know, not having brains, that probably helps.